Okay, hi everybody. This is Christine Lavin, and this is my old friend Mark Davis, who I haven't seen since last century. And he emailed me just a couple hours before the concert I did on Saturday night at the Ark, asking for a song. And Mark, when I knew him, he is now an ordained Catholic priest, right?
I am.
So are you
I am going incognito tonight, though.
anybody? Don't tell a soul. So do they call you Father Davis or Father Mark?
Well, you can, but see, Christina, you've known me a long time. You can call me Father Mark. You can call me Mark. It really depends. I really don't care.
Well, I'm going to call you Father Mark because I
Thank you, Chris.
was brought up Catholic. So, um, when Father Mark, before he was a priest, he would come to my shows and he would do close up magic, and people would just be thrilled. And so, when I heard he was coming to the show on Saturday night, I said, would you come and we're having an after party with Jane Godfrey and Robin Bateau and Shanna in a dress, and could you do some close up magic? And he said, sure. And guess what? We did the concert, had the after party, and I forgot that I asked her to do magic. I had a senior moment. So, but I remembered after the show and I emailed him and I said, I'm so sorry. So can we do a Zoom and could you do some close-up magic for us? And he said he would. So this is what we're going to do first. I'm going to open for Father Mark, and I'm going to do a song that tests your psychic powers. Father Mark, do you think you have psychic powers?
Sometimes.
Oh, well, this psychic test, and I want all of you at home to play along, okay? There is arithmetic in this psychic test. If you're not good at math, you can use a paper and a pencil. Do you have a paper and a pencil, Mark?
I do.
That means you're not good at math? Because maybe,
I don't trust it. I don't want to let you down.
okay, so you could use paper and pencil, and in any given community, they think 2 or maybe 3% are truly psychic. So at the end of the song, and we're on the honor system here, we'll find out if Father Mark truly has psychic powers and if you at home have psychic powers. Here we go. I am psychic, so are you. Just do what I ask you to. You skeptics won't believe it's true. I am psychic, so are you. I want everybody here to pick a number between 1 and 9. Don't say it out loud. Don't even tell the person sitting next to you. You could write it down, Father Mark, if you want to. But whatever number you pick, you must remember it. Remember it. Now double it. Add 8. Divide this number by 2. Subtract the number that you started out with from the number you have now. And look at my brain. Father Mark, look at my brain. Look at my brain. You have some psychic powers if you are now thinking of the number 4. Yes! All right. If you, like Father Mark, were thinking of the number 4, I invite you to the second level of psychic testing. I want everybody now to pick a number between 2 and 17. Remember it. Now double it. Add 12. Divide this number by 2. Subtract the number that you started out with from the number you have now. Look at my brain. Father Mark, look at my brain. You have even more psychic powers if you are now thinking of the number 6. Were you thinking of 6? Wow! All right, we're going to the highest level of psychic testing allowed in North America. Everybody now to pick a number between 3 and 750,000. Pick a high number if you're confident. Pick a low number if you're not. But remember it. Remember it. this number by 2. Subtract the number that you've got from the
So I started with?
Wait, is that what I did the first time?
Yes. Every time I've subtracted the number I started with.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God you're an honest man. Okay, now.
Wait, I got a little bit confused right there. So again, what you do is you subtract the number you started out with in this highest level of psychic testing from the number you have now. Okay? You got that? Good.
Now, whatever this number is, don't say it. Don't say it. I want you to go to the corresponding letter of the alphabet, okay? If you think of the number 1, that would be A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, D, 5, E. If you're thinking of the number 26, that would be Z. All right, so you're now thinking of a letter. Okay, I want you to think of a fruit that begins with the letter that you're thinking. All right? So you're thinking of a fruit. Now go to the second letter of the fruit that you are thinking. And I want you to think of a city anywhere in the world except the United States. It's not in the United States. That begins with the second letter of the fruit that you are thinking. You're thinking of a fruit and you're thinking of an international city and you're looking at my brain. And I'm here to tell you, it goes on your resume. You are 100% psychic if you are now thinking of an apple in Paris. Father Mark!
What a great song.
You have, now this goes on your resume. Now you have to redo your whole resume to add this. I don't know how the Catholic Church feels about psychic powers, but you've got them.
But what do we think inspiration from the Holy Spirit is?
You think? Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if sometimes when I'm preaching, especially at a funeral, that I really receive, I feel things and think of things that I had never thought of to tell the family. I mean, I really think that the presence of God and the presence of that person's spirit is definitely telling me stuff.
Wow.
I mean, not like dictation, but steers me in different, happens all the time. I mean, so, but we believe that because Jesus says if we believe in him, we'll never die. So if my dad is still alive on the other side, then why wouldn't he, communicate with me? Or why wouldn't the person who died tell the preacher something comforting for the family?
Oh, that's so true. Wow. I never thought of it like that. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you. So, do you have a magic trick that can...
I want you to imagine. See, since I'm not here in the room with you, so then we're going to do this on Zoom with all our friends who will watch this. So you will represent them. I want us to play a game. And if the game is, can you hear me okay? Am I too loud still?
No, it's good.
Okay, so Chris, I want you to imagine that it's possible that we can have a small object and zap it and make it invisible.
Make it invisible?
So that we have an item that is small that you can hold in your hand, but you can't see.
Okay.
All right, do you have some pocket on your person?
A pocket? Yeah.
So I want you to pretend that in one of your pockets, you have a small invisible item. Let's call it a deck of playing cards. So I want you to imagine that you have a deck of invisible playing cards in your pocket. Okay, reach into whatever pocket you want and pull them out.
Okay.
All right, take the cards out of the box. Put the box in front of you.
You have to see my hands?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
All right, now put the cards in front of you so everybody can see you looking at the cards.
Okay.
Are they all different?
Yes.
They are not all the ace of spades. Good. It's a completely normal, invisible deck of cards. So, Chris, give them a couple shuffles. What's great about invisible cards, you can be the best card shuffler in the world. See, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to look through them, and I want you to select one and pull it out. But maybe not the ace of spades because I said it.
All right.
All right, do you have it? All right, now in a moment, I'm going to turn my head and you're going to show everybody at home, but I want to make sure I don't see it. And don't say it out loud so I don't hear it.
Okay.
Just show it to everybody. I'm not looking.
Okay. I showed it.
If I cheated, I'd have to go to confession to myself. I don't want to have to do that. Okay, now hide it against yourself. Now, I want you to put the card down on the table that you selected, pick up the cards, and turn the cards face up.
Turn all the cards.
Yeah, all the cards, put them in a stack again. All right, and put them face up in your hand. Take the card and stick it in the middle, stick it back in the deck, upside down.
Okay.
All right, give them a couple shuffles. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, but one card is still upside down, right? Now put the cards in the box. Perfect. Put the flap in. Good. And throw me the deck. Yeah, like that.
Oh.
It's a little more impressive with hundreds of people and it comes out of nowhere. But you know what? Corona is Corona. But how do we know that you threw me and I caught the same deck that used to be invisible? You put one card going the opposite way in the invisible deck. If this is still the invisible deck now made physical, your deck should be upside down, right? Remember, we did not set this up like you said. Christine, what was the name of the card that you were thinking of?
3 of diamonds.
The 3, and that's the one you put upside down. So this is interesting. If we just, 52 different cards in the deck, if we just go through all of these cards one by one, we see that one card and one card only out of 52 is turned the opposite way. And of course, that's your card from the invisible deck, the 3 of diamonds.
How did you do that?
That was the first real effect that I ever learned, like in 7th grade. And I'm sure when I have opened for you, I'm sure I have, because I've been doing that since I was 14 years old. It's my favorite. But here's the thing, Chris. I think people can say, well, that deck is small and I'm a magician and that I would be able to do sleight of hand, and that is such a wonderful effect. It still had me being the magician, right? Right? You threw me the deck and the card was upside down. But since I got to be the psychic in your song, why don't I do it again? But this time I'm going to use this jumbo deck. There's no way that I can do sleight of hand with the jumbo deck of cards.
Uh-huh.
But this time, Christine, you are going to be the psychic. I will tell you that I've already turned one card upside down in the deck. And I'm going to see if I can mentally, over all these miles from Toledo to New York City, which is a wonderful place that I remember, to see if you can receive what I'm trying to send you.
Okay.
So, but let's take it slow. I'm going to send you the color first, okay? Just take a few deep breaths. I'm going to put the cards right here. When I snap my fingers, say black or red. Now.
Oh, I can't see them.
They're right here.
Oh.
All right. When I click my fingers, is it black or red? Now, black.
Mm-hmm.
Clubs and spades. Clubs or spades. Clubs or spades. Now,
Spades.
spades. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Now,
Jack.
the Jack of spades. We've seen the deck the whole time. Obviously, these things are huge. You know, there's no sleight of hand going on with a gigundo deck of cards. We just went one by one. And like I said, I was thinking and sending you a card because there's only one card in this gigundo deck that's going the wrong way. What's amazing to me is that now you can put this on your resume, Chris. You're psychic too.
Wow. You still got it, Father Mark.
It's so fun. We've had so much fun. Oh my gosh. We did this together in Indianapolis, you know, across from that little mill, across from New Hope, you know, in New Jersey, in Greenwich Village at the Bottom Line.
I'm going to send this video to Alan and Eileen Pepper. He owned the Bottom Line.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was so fun. And I don't know if you got my one of my emails. I said, you mentioned John White Gardner is still doing music you can't hear on the radio. And I will tell everybody now, I was on that show and we did magic you can't see on the radio.
You really did?
I really did. That's how good John Wayne Gardner is, by the way. That's how clever he is.
He really is. Oh, Mark. Well, I just want to thank you so much. And but I'm going to post this on Facebook and more people will see it.
No problem. I'm at St. Patrick's of Heather Downs in Toledo. We have a Facebook page. I don't really friend anybody. I'm not that savvy, but you know, we have one for the parish and a YouTube channel and our website. You can always go to our website and see mass. And what's nice about seeing homilies on the internet, if it's not good that day, you don't have to watch the whole thing. And I think on YouTube, during the Corona stuff in April and May, I did some videos, and there's one from Good Friday with me making a big balloon creature, you know, and I've done rap and we've done magic. And so there's been different things on there, but just fun, you know.
Well, it's so great to connect with you after all.
And you too. We'll have to do this again. I love your trick with the psychic. That was really fun.
That's not a trick. You really have psychic power.
Of course I do, and so do you. I thought this was so fun. Thanks, Chris. And I'm telling you, those three singer-songwriters were terrific.
God.
Those were great.
Jane Godfrey, Robin Bateau, and Shanna in a dress.
It's so good to see you. God bless
you, and I'll see you again soon online. And
I hope that would be fun. Thanks, Chris.
You will come to one of my shows and you will do this live.
Absolutely. It will be great.
Okay. Take care, Father Mark.
Nice to see you, Chris. Take care.